Hey guys, Terry Young here with Terry Young Outdoors. I know it's been a while since I've put a video online and just wanted to do a little catching up with everybody. It's just been a long summer. My two boys, both in college, were home for the summer. My son Garrett is a junior at Auburn University and he's in the flight program there, wants to be a pilot. And Taylor is at Montana State University. He's on the rodeo team up there. Like I said, they were both home for a good bit of the summer, so that occupied a lot of my time, just spending time with them, catching up. Did some fun things with them over the summer, went to the lake a few times. But I do want to do a video and let you know about some pieces of gear that are going to be in my pack for my fall loadout. Hope to have a great backpacking fall. Hit it pretty hard. Put a lot of videos out there for you. I'm gonna start with my pack, and this pack I've used for 2 years now. Well, actually this will be my second year to use it, but when I bought this pack I was sold. I mean, I just love it, and it is the Hyperlite Mountain Gear Southwest 3400. Just a great overall pack. 55 liters if I'm not mistaken. Got the Dyneema, full Dyneema, Cuban fiber. It's just basically one big tube. Not a lot of bells and whistles to it, but it does have the roll top enclosure, so you can load it up, roll it down, make it smaller. Kind of minimalistic on the chest straps, but I do like that though. Came with sewn on pockets, 2 pockets, and I have my Z-Packs shoulder strap for my water bottle. But yeah, that's my Hyperlite Mountain Gear Southwest 3400 backpack that I'll be loading everything in. The old tried and true, and I have my PINHOTIFEST thru hiker badge, which I will talk more about the PINHOTIFEST later on in this video. So without further ado, one of the first pieces of gear that, and I did use this one time in, I guess it was spring, late spring. I used it and loved it, but it is the Enlightened Equipment Enigma 30-degree quilt. I'll show you a little bit. I got it in the navy blue with the gray inside. I didn't get the draft collar. I think I got this on sale on one of the sites. I'm trying to think which one it was. But it was maybe mid $300 range. But yeah, I loved it. Like I said, it is the quilt, so it does have the open back, and the quilt straps come with it, 2 quilt straps that strap around the bottom of your sleeping pad. But it's like I said, it's a 30-degree. Not positive about the fill in this one. Maybe 850 fill. But it's a regular length, and I got the wide version. I'm a stomach sleeper / side sleeper, so I roll around a lot at night, and I toss and turn. So I decided to go ahead and get the wide version, although it does add a little bit of weight, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, I'd rather be comfortable and carry around a little bit more weight. Oh, another thing, if you have something down, a down quilt, a down sleeping bag, don't keep it in the stuff sack. If you don't, like over the winter time, if you're not going to be backpacking in the winter, you're just going to be storing it for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Put it in one of these sacks that most of the quilts and quality sleeping bags come with, and just keep it in there. Keep it fluffed up, and all your down won't bunch up, and you'll be in good shape when it comes around to getting it back out to use it. So that is the Enlightened Equipment Enigma 30-degree down quilt that I'll be using this fall. So next, let's see. Let's stay along the sleep. Oh, hold on. It fell on the deck. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm here at my house in Huntsville, Alabama. Not on a trail, of course. This is my neighborhood behind me here. Keeping along with the sleep theme, this is the Nemo Pillow Elite Pillow. And I'm in a constant struggle to find a comfortable pillow. I have neck issues, so I have to have a nice pillow to sleep on. I just do. And to me, that's my comfort item. This Nemo Pillow Elite, it's a little heavier, of course, than your other blow-up pillows, but I tried the Sea to Summit Eros pillow, and it just slid all over my sleeping pad. I chased it all night long. Didn't like it too much, so I put it in my kit of stuff that I don't use. But this Pillow Elite, it's pretty cool. It's got like a memory foam. It's got a really nice cool top, which I like. Stays cool at night. And like I said, it's got a thin memory foam pad and an air bladder. And it's got the little, as you can see, the little dial here. You pull that out. Push it in. Puffs up nice. You can see the thickness of it. Pretty good size. I think this is at 11 inches by maybe 7 inches, something like that. But yeah, I've used this once on the same trip actually as I used the Enigma quilt. Love it. I really do. I'm going to be using this fall. So yeah, I would suggest, if you're looking for a good pillow, the Nemo Pillow Elite. Anyway, let some of the air out of that. Okay, on to my next piece of gear. And this piece of gear is not new as far as the name and the actual sleeping pad, but it's an updated version of the Nemo Tensor sleeping pad. This is the Nemo Tensor insulated sleeping pad, new for 2022. This one, the reason I bought a new one, I love the old one and I used it. That's the only sleeping pad I use, basically, unless I'm in the 10 to 15 degree temperature, then I'll use my Thermarest X-Therm, because the R value is like 6 on it. But the Nemo Tensor, I use this. This is my go-to sleeping pad. This sleeping pad really changed everything as far as sleeping in the backcountry for me. Can't recommend it anymore. It's great. It really is. Like I said, I toss and turn at night. I struggle to stay comfortable. But when I bought the Tensor, it changed everything. I mean, I can get a full night's sleep on this. This pad itself here is a regular wide version. So this is 25 inches wide, and it's the regular length, which I'm not sure what the standard regular length is, but I am 5'7", and I have a couple inches to spare when I'm sleeping on it. So yeah, that's going in my pack for this year, the Nemo Tensor. Oh, I didn't even tell you why I bought an updated one. The new Nemo tensor for 2022 has been updated to 4.2 R value. And it went up from 3.5, I believe, was the original tensor insulated R value. I'm sure you guys know this, but R value is the thermal rating that they use to basically to let you know the insulating properties in the pad itself. When it's laying on the ground, you know, cold is coming up, and the R value is what keeps you warm. It's like a layer of some kind of foil on the inside of the pad that keeps the cold from coming up through the ground and getting in your bones at night. So yep, that's the updated Nemo tensor with 4.2 R value that I'll be using. I'm really excited about it. I just actually got this at the REI sale the other day. So yeah, I ended up, I think I paid $150 for it during the Labor Day sale. So yep, really excited about that. This next piece of gear that's going in my pack for this year, I've held off on getting one of these for a while, and it's an umbrella. I don't like wearing rain jackets. I do have a rain jacket. I've got the OR Outdoor Research Helium 2 jacket, and I've got a Arc'teryx Beta AR, I think, rain jacket, which I do love that Beta AR. It's just super expensive. But I don't know. I sweat so much when I'm out backpacking that I don't. If I don't have to wear a rain jacket, I don't want to. I don't want to have to wear one. So I broke down and bought this 6 Moon Designs Silver Shadow Carbon Umbrella. Voila! And it looks kind of rainy out here, so this might come in handy. But the Silver Shadow has a carbon shaft. It's got a nice reflective top. I'm not sure what the total coverage area is, but yeah, does a good job of at least keeping your core dry. So, and it's super light. I mean, I think this thing is 6.5 ounces, maybe 7 ounces. So yeah, it's that's the 6 Moon Designs Silver Shadow backpacking umbrella. It does go, you can buy the strap. There. You can buy the strap, or the shoulder strap kit that actually goes like this, and it'll ride right here. It's called hands-free, and I think, you know, it's about $20 extra. But yeah, it holds right here on your shoulder strap of your pack, and it keeps it above your head, and you can use your trekking poles and, you know, go hands-free. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is get off there. That's another new piece of gear, the Silver Shadow from 6 Moon Design. So I'm going back with a lot of the same pieces of gear that I've been using that have just proven to me that they're great pieces of gear. I'll be using the same cook kit as I've been using. I did go with a little bit smaller pot. I went with a 550 milliliter pot. I went away from the Evernew pot to a smaller pot because all I ever do is boil water for dehydrated meals. So I went with a 550 milliliter pot. I'll still be backpacking in the Ultra Olympus trail running shoes that I absolutely love. We were in Cody, Wyoming last year, and I found a pair in my size, 10.5, on sale for $50, $60. What a deal. That's a $160 shoe. I think I paid $60 in Cody, Wyoming. So yeah, pretty much everything else will be about the same stuff I used last year. I'll still have my Garmin InReach GPS unit. And I suggest for anybody that backpacks, especially if you solo backpack, I would suggest getting a Garmin or some type of a GPS satellite communicator unit, so that, you know, if something were to go really bad, you could always call emergency to come bail you out or whatever. So anyway, a few things that are upcoming. We are leaving Friday for flying to Bozeman, Montana. As I said before, my son Taylor is on the rodeo team at Montana State Northern in Havre, Montana. So he is actually, he's a bull rider and a bareback bronc rider. So we're going to go watch him compete in Cody, Wyoming at the collegiate level. We're flying into Bozeman, Montana, and we're going to drive down to Cody, spend 2 days down there, and after that we're going to drive down through Yellowstone, which I absolutely love Yellowstone. This will be the third time we've been to Yellowstone in a year and a half. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, we'll go down through Yellowstone. We're going to drive down to Jackson, Wyoming, drive past the Grand Tetons, and check the Tetons out again. And then we're going to drive back to Bozeman for a flight back to Huntsville. So it'll be kind of a quick little trip. I doubt if I get in a backpacking trip. I'd love to, but I don't think I'm going to have time to. So that's coming up. And another thing I was going to mention, oh, the PINHOTIFEST. I've been debating over if I'm going to be able to make it down to Sylacauga, Alabama for the PINHOTIFEST. But I think I'm going to, because I've got a lot of my backpacking friends that are going to be there. So I want to go down there and spend a little time with them, catch up. So the PINHOTIFEST it's kind of like AT, Appalachian Trail Days. This will be the first year that they've done this. The Pinhoti Outdoor Center in Sylacauga is going to be the host of PINHOTIFEST. It's going to be really cool. They're going to be guest speakers. They'll have some great speakers. Dixie, Homemade Wanderlust, will be there speaking. Several other speakers, so that's going to be really cool. They're going to have a lot of vendors there, backpacking vendors. They'll have music. Some of the guys from the Pinhoti Mafia, my friends, are going to be down there. So they're going to have Crow. As the Crow flies hiking, Crow will be there. Metro, with Metro on the Move, Squidly, Stretch, J-Ben with J-Ben Hikes, Leonidas from Leonidas on the Trail. Just a couple of the guys that you love to watch their channels, I know, will be there. So that'll be exciting to catch up with them. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And that is September the 23rd through the 25th at Noble Park in Sylacauga, Alabama. So if you're not doing anything September 23rd through the 25th, come on down and say hello and meet some of the great members of the backpacking community, some more YouTubers. Well, I guess that's going to do it. This kind of catches us up. Like I said, I'm sorry I haven't posted any videos lately. I've been a little busy, but I plan to put out some videos coming up. I plan to, like I said, do some cool little trips, maybe do some more gear reviews. And if you like this video and you got anything out of it, give me a like, thumbs up, and consider subscribing to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.